The 90s, an era where many many video game mascots were made. Whether they be iconic as Sonic or, well, forgotten as Bubsy, many characters have come to stay in the ranks of glory of 90s. When the console wars had started, where Sega and Nintendo started trying to compete with each other. And today we'll be hitting the most well-loved series is on their most popular console, the Sega Genesis and N64 against each other to see who wins. Banjo Kazooie, the Rareware's Baron duo from Banjo Kazooie, and Ecco the Dolphin, the defender of the future. The Isle o' Hags, a giant island which consists of many lands. One of these include Spiral Mountain. If you trek in the mountain, you will reach a small blue house with its primary male denizens' name written on it. That denizen's name is Banjo. Banjo is a honey bear who had a huge good career before his breakout role in the N64, had first appeared in a racing game alongside fellow Rareware character Diddy Kong. However, sometime between Diddy Kong Racing and Banjo Kazooie, Banjo would have had to find Kazooie, and which they did on Briegel Beach. Next up, then they formed a great bond. Cut to 1998, when Banjo Kazooie was released. Banjo and his new bird companion had to join forces if they had to team up if they wanted to defeat the greatest opponent they had to deal with up to that point, Gruntilda Winky Bunyan. Those characters, Banjo and Kazooie had to work with through many different levels. From the mountainous terrains of Mumbo's Mountain and the serene currents of Treasure Trove Cove to the bloody nightmare that is Rusty Bucket Bay. And to do this, the Bear and Bird duo need a good arsenal. And that they do have. Banjo and Kazooie's primary attack method is through the use of Kazooie. Kazooie can fire eggs from her mouth, strong enough to destroy most enemies in stone enemies in 2 shots. She also has many attacks with Kazooie's beak, including the Bill Drill, Rat-Tat-Rap, and Bill Drill, as well as Beak Buster. All these abilities have shown strong enough to destroy rocks and even be able to blast pieces to defeat Klungo, who can shake Spiral Mountain with his punches. Next up is speed. Banjo and Kazooie are fast enough to, with the Turbo Trainers, beat Sled Racer Boggy in a sled race when Banjo Kazooie were on foot. With the running shoes, Kazooie, even without these, Banjo and Kazooie can run up walls when Kazooie uses the Talon Trot. Then up is their durability. They are durable enough to survive many different forms of things, even having some minor toon force, as they can survive being crushed and come back within a matter of seconds. Next up is their arsenal. We covered the eggs and pack attacks, but now here's Banjo's backpack isn't just a fashion statement. He can swing it around using attacks like the Sack Whack, which he swings the backpack, causing damage to any enemies nearby. Whereas Kazooie has many different types of eggs, boots, and other items. Primarily are the eggs, which there's many different types of, like normal eggs, fire eggs, ice eggs, grenade eggs, clockwork eggs, battery eggs, proximity eggs, and golden eggs. All those eggs would be kind of useless if Kazooie didn't have a way to fire them. She could fire them both out of her mouth and out of her butt. Next up is Kazooie's mass amount of shoe-based items. Things like the claw climber boots, turbo trainers, and wading boots. The wading boots and claw climber boots are kind of useless, but the turbo trainers are the most useful as they boost Kazooie's speed. Then up is Kazooie's. Next up is their most useful thing from the worst Banjo game, being Banjo and Kazooie's magic wrench from Nuts and Bolts. Sure, this may have been from a bad game, but did give them a lot of power. In terms of durability, they can survive attacks from Gruntilda, who can his most powerful inventions, which could destroy the entirety of Spiral Mountain. Banjo and Kazooie are not perfect, though. They tend to fight and do have a massive personality deficiency. And when allowed to split, Banjo can't use any majority of his moves. But just because Banjo and Kazooie don't get along some of the time, it's not change the fact that Banjo and Kazooie are very impressive heroes. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Let me take you to the bottom of the ocean where a dolphin sits. Lame. Well, what if I told you this dolphin was powerful? What the? This is Ecco, the defender of the future. What's defending our future? You gotta be joking. I'm not kidding. Ecco was once a normal dolphin. Albeit the head stars were still there. Ecco was a very powerful dolphin. All that changed when all the world's sea life was absorbed by the vortex. Vortex aliens. Where he had to confront the ocean's master, Big Blue, and later the alien deity, Asterix. Where Ecco then used the time machine of Atlantis to go and fight the Vortex army. All the while making sure not to run out of air. Ecco, being a dolphin, should have all the comparable abilities. Plus his sonar sing is strong enough to destroy weak stones. Ecco is fast enough to react to vortex blasts, and his charge attack was strong enough to break the vortex queen's jaw. So basically everything a dolphin's capable of, Ecco's capable of. That's including weaknesses. Basically any normal dolphin weaknesses would also be Ecco's. But in conclusion, Ecco the dolphin is one powerful dolphin, and you shouldn't mess with. It shows Ecco helping out the waters, while the sea life gets sucked in. Alright, the commands are set, and the waters have been refilled. Let's see if Ecco will prove that Genesis does what Nintendo don't, or if the Bear and Bird duo will gain another sea creature in their body count. Let's find out. This battle will take place in Treasure Trove Cove, and with no prep. With some prep time. Let the battle begin. Dun 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 dun. Translated. Oh, because we can't believe we're still relaxing at our land in Treasure Trove Cove. And I think there's something in the water. That doesn't look like Stagger. And suddenly a dolphin bursts out on the ground. You must be working for the Vortex. As telepathically. Huh. Sounds like a likely story, minion of Gruntilda. Kazooie! Let's do this thing. Yeah-huh! Fight! Ecco the Dolphin charges towards Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo takes Kazooie and uses the beak bait and net. Ecco and Kazooie collide. Ecco then fixes his snout and shoots a blast with sonar as Kazooie. Then shoots a battery egg, which electrocutes Ecco, his Banjo. Then pulls out his magic wrench as a Jiggy appears as the Jiggy crushes Ecco. The Defender of the Future has been defeated as Banjo as a Jiggy flies out of Ecco's blowhole. As a smaller Jiggy blows out of Ecco's blowhole. Dun 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 dun. KO. What? How did Ecco lose? It's very simple. Ecco is less experienced in dealing with beings like Banjo, whereas Banjo has dealt with sea life before, namely Snacker the Shark and Lord Wu Fack Fack. But couldn't Ecco's transformation abilities be kind of overpowered in this case? Actually, no, as they wouldn't be strong enough to even penetrate Banjo Kazooie. Plus, that would make them make the experience gap a lot more clear. But at the end, looks like Ecco surely wasn't getting jiggy with this victory. The winners are Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo Kazooie are raring to go. Next time on Fights. Oh yeah, Mario time! Plays the main theme to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, as the main theme to Minecraft plays as Mario and Luigi versus Steve and Alex. Which platformer versus sandbox protagonist will win in this battle to the death?